Swallowed Star 478 meeting on Xiang Mountain. Gonwu Continent, Ping Hai Company's 89th level, Su Xian's office. Your Majesty Su Xian, congratulations. From now on, you'll officially be a core member of the Virtual Universe Company. A tall and skinny silver-eyed old man in a simple white robe smiled. You have living quarters in the last phase region of Xiang Mountain in the virtual universe, and also one on the last phase region's secret region. You can choose to actually head over there. Last phase secret area? Where is that? Su Xian asked curiously. Very far. The white-robed old man smiled. The company can arrange for a universe ship to pick you up. You'll have to fly for a few years in the dark universe. Is it close to the absolute beginning region? Su Xian asked. No, the white-robed old man shook his head. The 4 secret regions were born in the vast universe a very, very long time ago. They are very far from each other. The last phase region and the absolute beginning region are in different star sectors. Star sector? Su Xian was disappointed. Star sector was considered the largest denominator within the universe. One star sector was normally the size of an entire universe country. That was an extremely huge territory. If the absolute beginning was close to the last phase region, then Su Xian was actually considering going there. This way, she could meet with her husband in reality. Your Majesty Su Xian, you are a member of the business side. You have to no need to head to the distant last phase region. The white-robed old man smiled. The universe secret region environment is helpful only for warriors. Almost all of the business members stay within their homes. Of course, should you wish to go, we can send a request. No need. Su Xian shook her head. Everything has already been relayed. Your Majesty Su Xian, I'll leave first. The tall and skinny old man bowed and left. Only Su Xian was left in the office. Looking at the documents on the tablet, Su Xian's eyes were filled with excitement. Pa! 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 3 knocks were heard on the door. Enter! Su Xian shouted. Big Sister Su, Big Sister Su. The short-haired lady ran in shouting. Did the entering of the core member request go through? Su Xian was filled with glee, nodding. That's great. The short-haired lady cheered excitedly. Big Sister Su, you finally succeeded. Lon, thanks for your many years of support. Su Xian was filled with gratitude as she looked at this good sister of hers. The lady who was beside her was a good partner of hers when she started her own business on Earth. These past many years, the two of them were considered a gold combination, and this sister of hers Donglon had enjoyed many benefits due to Su Xian too. For example, over these 100 years, Donglan's appearance had hardly changed too. Why say such things? Quickly go inform that guy. The short-haired lady teased and smiled. Su Xian took a deep breath. How long has it been? How long has she fought for this day? Request call. Su Xian sent a request to Luo Feng. It was however cut off the moment it was dialed. The request was denied? Su Xian was shocked. This doesn't seem right. There should be about 7 days before he leaves Primal Chaos City. There shouldn't be any important things going on these last days. What's wrong, Big Sister Su? The short-haired lady asked curiously. I can't seem to connect. Su Xian shook her head. Primal Chaos City. Luo Feng walked out from the leader's residence. Many images of the 9-universe tablet floated in his mind. Different levels of comprehension were occurring throughout. I have to treasure my time. There are only 2 more days before I leave Primal Chaos City. Luo Feng became a beam of light and headed towards his training quarters. I have a large amount of things to digest from my study of the tablet. Things to make my own. Looking at the origin laws in the sky will help my study. So, Luo Feng landed on his own balcony. He sat cross-legged and closed his eyes to recap on the past 7 days of studying the 9-universe tablet, occasionally looking at the sky, observing the splits in space flowing and weaving with origin laws, interweaving, happening throughout. 1 day, 2 days. Time to leave. A voice suddenly resounded within Luo Feng's mind. Luo Feng awoke shocked. In the distance he spotted a large outline of a dark blue fish-shaped ship floating in the air above Primal Chaos City, as many silhouettes were rushing towards the sky. Time to go. Luo Feng immediately flew up too. About 800 people flew towards the ship from within the city. While heading towards the universe ship, Luo Feng looked down at the ancient city shrouded in chaos energy. Teacher, when you go out, it'll be hundreds to thousands more times more dangerous than Primal Chaos City. Be careful, don't throw the face of True Yen. A voice pierced through 10,000 li right into Luo Feng's ears. Luo Feng nodded. After interacting for 20 years with his teacher, their relationship was definitely deep. Silhouettes followed the stomach cabin door of the fish and flew into the ship. Within the resting room of the ship, 816 youths entered in and were chatting comfortably with each other. Luo Feng, you are vicious. And you too, Rongjun. The Manca Prince Wuka was unsatisfied. The 2 of you, one passed the 5th level and the other the 4th. You've left me far behind. It's too heartbreaking. Since you know the difference, then work harder. Luo Feng patted his shoulder. Wuka was shocked. You do need to work harder. Rongjun walked over too and patted his shoulder. Damn you 2 punks. Bastards, I'm already this heartbroken and you don't even console me. Wuka snorted back at them. Luo Feng and Rongjun both laughed. While Luo Feng, Rongjun and Wuka were teasing and laughing, the others returned to their old cliques, forming groups of 3 to 5 and chatting. However, there were still some loners who didn't interact with others. Like that white-robed youth with a blood blade on his back, who was always alone in the corner and not interacting with anybody. Rumble. With that, a green-armored silhouette entered the large hall. That heart-palpitating aura made everyone go silent, not daring to make a sound. Primal Chaos City's basic training for 30 years has ended. 9 Blade Knight's gaze swept past the 816 youths before him. All of them immediately looked down, not daring to make eye contact. Your group's death rate was pretty bad. However, in terms of results, it's considered very exceptional. Especially Bolin, Luo Feng, and Rongjun. These 3, not bad at all. Immediately there was some movement amongst the group of youths as many of them turned to look at the mentioned 3. Bolin had passed the 6th level. His initial lead was too much, everybody had gone numb to it. Luo Feng passed the 5th level. Rongjun passed the 4th. Amongst these 3, everybody was already numb to Bolin. Towards Rongjun, they felt envying that he had a universe country leader as a teacher. Towards Luo Feng, however, they felt shock and respect. Even without a universe country leader as a teacher, he actually passed the 5th level and improved at such a shocking rate. Luo Feng turned to look, the white-robed youth Bolin was looking over. The two of them made eye contact. Bolin nodded. Luo Feng nodded too. These two had deemed each other as rivals. Luo Feng's aim was to catch up and exceed him, while Bolin's was to improve at a shocking rate and leave him far behind. At this time, Luo Feng? In the corner of the group, Long Yun looked at the distant Luo Feng. The distance between us is getting bigger. I'm a primal region member. Experiencing that uncomfortable shift through time again, the universe ship finally arrives in the actual universe. We've already left the primal universe. The green-robed, purple-scaled man looked at the group of youths before him. This represents that your training in the safest primal chaos city has ended. From now on you will be divided into 4 groups to be sent back to the primal region, the absolute beginning region, the heaven and ground region, and the last phase region. It won't be as safe and secure as primal chaos city in the future. I wish you all the best of luck. Hopefully, when the next time I see you all, there's still at least 500 alive. The green-robed, purple-scaled man finished. Rumble. The universe ship slowed down, and after a while, the cabin door opened. Luo Feng and the group flew out of the ship, with glances spotting the distant mountain ranges, with many ships flying about, silhouettes flashing past the skies and many stars and heavenly bodies above. We've arrived at the virtual universe headquarters. Luo Feng flew out and descended. Right, Babata, open connections to the network. Understood. Virtual universe, Xiang Mountain Absolute Beginning Villa 1106. Within the study. There's actually 111 requests from Xiang. Luo Feng appeared within the study and opened his laptop. This urgent, did something important happen? D. From the laptop, he quickly connected through the call requests, and on the screen Xiang's image appeared. You called so many times, what's so important? Luo Feng asked nervously. It's a very important matter. On the screen, Xiang replied. What's the matter? Luo Feng asked again. Head to Xiang Mountain's common regions 1U Tower to meet someone. Xiang said. Xiang Mountain's common region? Luo Feng was suspicious. Anybody he meets in Xiang Mountain would all have to be at least core members, and the number of core members he knew weren't too many. Which core member would request an audience with him through his wife? There's no such person. Who is it? Luo Feng was filled with questions. Go and you'll know. Xiang said, hurry, it's very important. Ah. Luo Feng grew even more suspicious. Luo Feng walked through the entrance of the absolute beginning region and became a beam of light heading towards the common region. She actually knows the common region has a 1U tower? And to request to meet me in the common region, just who is this person? Luo Feng thought. Even in the entire Black Dragon Mountain starfield, there aren't too many core members. The more Luo Feng thought, the more suspicious he got. Common region, it was very luxurious. As the only common gathering point between all of the 4 regions' core members, one must know that anyone who could become a core member must be extremely wealthy. Hence, the businesses here were bustling and advanced. 1U Tower. 1U Tower. Luo Feng glanced at the distant 9-level Black Tower's name. This tower was surrounded by many rare types of plants and flowers, causing the air about to emanate fragrance. Luo Feng landed amongst the crowd and walked towards 1U Tower. Just who is it? Luo Feng sniffed the flowers and walked towards the entrance, suddenly stopping. In the distance. At the entrance of Wanyu Tower, beside the beautiful flowers stood a pretty silhouette. She was looking at him. The two of them faced each other at the entrance of Wanyu Tower.